Okay, this is my second time recording this because the first time I had a phone call come in like halfway through the quest. Okay, so we're gonna do the Temple of Forgetfulness quest, and we just finished the Gear Night Expo quest, which is pretty sweet. So if you haven't checked that one out, go check it out. But this one, you can untrain your skills and unlearn your skills, so you can spec new skills. You can also adjust your attributes around, and yeah, it's super handy. So as you guys all know, I've changed my skills around like 1,000 times. So um, it's been good for me. So I'm going to show you how to do it. But first, you're going to want to go to a spell component seller and buy sacks of ginseng. You can do this quest with a couple different components. So if you look on the wiki, you can figure it out. But I like to use ginseng because it's what I've always used in super easy. So go pick up a couple stacks of this stuff, like 10 stacks is fine. And then we're going to want to go to Town Network. And then we're going to head to Craigstone. So you're going to want to go north, and then I believe it's the second portal on the left. Yeah, right here. So I'm actually in the middle of switching my character over back to summoning and missile weapons, and I have Void. I was able to unspec it, but it's still trained, and my timer's finally up, so I can now finally get rid of it being trained and then spec some other skills. So you're gonna want to run west, kind of like like west, a little southwesty, mainly west. And the cool thing about this quest is you're able to change your character around, but then also the bad thing about it is there's a lot of timers on it. So I believe you can get, if you look over here to your base skills, you could switch over, say, 100 endurance to strength. So you could make endurance 10 and strength 100. But I believe that you can only get 9 gems of trading your attributes around. Don't quote me on that. I'm just kind of thinking that's what it was. And I know you can get 4 gems of unspecking. So say you wanted to get rid of melee defense, which was spec'd. Oh, sorry, that was a Far Horizons portal I just ran into there. So you just run west until you reach the settlement portals there, and then you go into the Far Horizons portal. Okay, so once you're in here, you want to go southeast. But yeah, so if you want to get rid of melee defense and say missile weapons, it'd be 2 gems for melee defense, and then it'd be 2 gems for missiles because you have to unspec it, then untrain it. But if you wanted to get rid of, say, just creature, it'd only be 1 gem. So you can get rid of 4 trained skills or 2 specialized skills. And then you'd have to wait, I believe, a week before you can only get 1 more gem. So then you can get 1 gem each time each week. So last time I changed my character around, it took about 2 months. So just be prepared if you want to completely change your character. It might be faster to go through the Asheron's Call respec castle quest versus this one. But if you're just dropping, say, like me, just dropping void magic, then you can come and do this. So yeah, you're just gonna want to run southeast. There'll be this kind of like dip in the change color in the ground. You want to run to that. Ooh, sorry, I might cough. Still getting over COVID, which was not very fun. Hopefully my volume and everything's good. I just installed a new streaming program, so we'll see about it. Looks like there's a lot of diamond golems around here. This would be a good place to farm diamond hearts for diamond scarabs. So just keep running southeast, and you'll run to this Guardian of the Temple of Forgetfulness head, which is at 88.8 north, 0.0, but I guess just 0.0. So what you're going to want to do is you want to click on the head, and I just press R on my keyboard, or you can just click it, double click it, and then it'll give you a message here. It'll say, Guardian of the Temple of Forgetfulness tells you, bring me the essence of, this one says Bocure, and I will let you pass. Each one of these is a different component. So like I said, I got the ginseng, so I'm going to wait until it says Kruath, which is the component for ginseng in spell casting. So I'm just going to keep doing it. So Rorgan, Tugak, Zojak, Tugak, Malar, they all are different components. Okay, there it says, bring me the essence of Kruath. So I'm going to go to the ginseng in my bag and just drag it and drop it on like kind of like the head's nose. Sometimes you'll drop it on the ground if you don't do it in the right spot. And it'll take you to the temple Temple of Forgetfulness. You can drop this letter in this book. It doesn't really matter. So you're going to want to go northeast and just kind of run through the corridor. You're going to jump down and just keep doing that same thing over and over. Northeast, jump down, northeast, jump down. I don't know if each one's a like, all, yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone goes to the same spot, but that's just the route I go. Then you're going to go to the inner sanctum. And then once here, you can, if you're changing your attributes, you can just double click on one of these, like, this is Warden of Lorien Self. So if I wanted to drop myself by like 100 points or whatever, you just get like 9 gems of that. You just double click it, gives you the gem for that. For that section, the quest isn't over. You go to part 2, which would be the Temple of like Enlightenment, where you can spec things, and you would have to get the other half of that. So you would get the gem that is like, say, raising strength, and then you combine the gem of lowering self and raising strength to be able to then change your attributes around. But if you're just unspecking something, you go to any one of these 4 room corners and you'll just like look for what you're looking for. So I'm looking for Void, which I believe, so it's in alphabetical order. So life magic, blah, blah, blah. Okay, where the heck are you, Void? Dirty fighting. It's probably in this room here. Yeah, there it is. So you find the Void Magic Warden of Forgetfulness and you just click it and it'll give you a gem. And it says you may receive up to 8 total gems of Forgetfulness before you must then wait 2 weeks. Okay, so maybe it was, when you originally do it, you can get 8 gems. I was thinking 4, but it might be 8, but then you have to wait 2 weeks, it says. That I don't know is 100% accurate because it lets me get a gem every 1 week. So, but it's 1 gem. So it says you may receive up to 8 total gems of Forgetfulness. That doesn't mean that if you wait 2 weeks, you can get another 8. I believe it's like every week you can get 1. Again, don't quote me on that. That's just kind of what I've noticed. I don't know if it's a glitch or what, but yeah. So anyways, once you have the gem, you can just double click it and boom, Void is gone. And now I have 18 skill credits. Woo! I can finally get healing. I need that. And what else was I going to get? Oh yeah. And then I'm going to get Assess Creature so I can vol people with my, well, then again, I could spec life. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But anyways, that's the quest, guys. And hopefully that helps if you're trying to do this. All right. Till next time.